seeing the cartoon. She didn't realize it was the genuine Murthy. All art forms, including theatre. India. Murthy's female figures are the best. The sculpture is like a cartoon.
ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬಾಲನ್ ನಂಬಿಯಾರ್
ಅವರ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. Good morning, sir. Balan Nambiar, sir. I have visited your place and I came to know from B.V. Ramamurthy's interview that you are closely associated with him. Can you share your association with B.V. Ramamurthy, sir?
Ramamurthy was known to me, or we know each other from 1968. When I had an exhibition at Maximula Bhavan in Bangalore. He came to see the exhibition, and later I used to go to the Kannada, and because I know many senior staff there, and they used to meet Murthy. So it was like an on and off meeting from 68 to 71. 70 there was an exhibition of painting by South Indian artists, again organized by Maximula Bhavan. At the Institute of Engineers Hall in Vidhan Vidhi. There also I met him and V.N. Subbarao and many other people. So
they are the academy.
No, it was
V.N. Subbarao.
The Patriarch. Anyway, senior journalist. Well, that contact I always renewed. When I settled in Bangalore in 1971 and started the Bangalore Art Club to conduct art classes for those who are interested in art but who could not get training in a formal art institutions, Murthy came and he encouraged me and said, I would like to be your first student.
He himself.
Then I said, okay, you come, and I had about some 10-12 students, all senior, adults, 25 years to 55 or 60. So Murthy used to come, and he became almost like a collaborator than a student, because I didn't collect fees from him.
For others, that is in Maximula Bhavan?
No, at St. Mark's Road, at Brothers of Holy Cross.
At what was your timing, sir? The office, your class timing?
3 days a week, evening, and between about 5:30, 5 to 7, 2 hours.
You used to tell what was the coaching subject?
Once a week, 1 day a week. It's a human figure sketching class. The another day is a still life. And 1 day memory painting. If it is on Sunday, we'll go to the field, like Kapan Park or Lalbagh or Banarghata or any other place.
He used to come there?
Yes.
He used to, he is a studious.
He is a studious. He never messes with class. And he's very serious. There was once a beautiful joke or some humorous incident. And he was doing oil sketches, and his the trademark signature Murthy, he signed. Then a girl student is in her 20s, mid-20s. She came and said, "Sir, he is imitating Murthy." Seeing the cartoon. She didn't realize it was the genuine Murthy.
At what is his age when he was attending your school? What was his age? Now you are 88. When he was a student, what might be his age?
I don't know which year he was born. You can calculate. It was in 71.
71,
So I don't know which year he was born.
Yeah.
He must be in his 30s.
His 30s.
Maybe he's about my age. If you were alive, he may be about my age.
If you are alive, it's maybe 83 or something. I have to check.
Yeah. But he was studious and always came, and some occasions on Sunday his daughters came with him in his scooter. Later he bought a car.
Dolphin car.
Yeah. So, he was really serious. One of, I would say, most serious student. And my sketching class helped him to illustrate some of his cartoons. Whenever there was an article and caricature of eminent people write-up in Deccan Herald, he used the technique he learned from my class.
Okay.
Line and wash method. So he was very good. And he had an exhibition of a painting, one-man exhibition of painting at Venkatappa Gallery. Devarajars inaugurated that. And most of the paintings were done under my supervision.
Yeah.
So,
and you have a close association with other cartoonists also. One is Abu Abram. Abu Abram has bought some works yours.
Only one drawing he bought. But I know him very well because I know the family members. Then same way Mario Miranda. I met him in Bangalore when he came here for a cartoonist exhibition, a cartoonist conference. And then Lakshman was with us. Murthy arranged a small tea at a club, press club. Then Mario Miranda, Lakshman, Abu Abraham.
They have come for some conference, cartoonist conference. You had been there.
Then I was attending. I'm only an attender, spectator. That was nice. Same Mario Miranda arranged an exhibition of my work in Bombay, and that was also useful.
And you have told yourself as like a cactus. And you won't harm others, but if you go there, it will be hard. Do you see any connection between cartooning, sculpture, your enamelist photography? Photography needs a composition.
Yes.
And same way, cartoon also needs is a visual presentation. How a perception of photography will help as a cartoonist?
Composition is inherent in all art forms. All art forms, including theatre. Or dance composition, dance choreography. Many people are ignorant about it. Some people are overconscious about it. And it is not only for cartoon. Now what is happening is art. After Murthy started coming into my art classes, his cartoon has a better composition because he used the prominent figure and other things. I think among all cartoonists in India, Murthy's female figures are the best.
And I have one friend that I told about Shekhar Reddy. He used to collect all his female figures, and he has made an album.
I see.
And he has made all the collections.
Oh, fantastic.
He has a connection.
See, in Indian cartoonist, one of a compliment, the highest compliment I make is to Lakshman. His cartoon composition is always fully developed. Fully engaged. Space is fully used.
Strongly inspired by David Lowe.
I know.
He also, but he's retained his style of David Lowe lifelong. But Murthy has deviated his own
style. He is exceptional. See, some cartoonists in India lack the sense of composition and the isolated figure which has another character. Another style. But when you think in terms of a space, the cartoon actually, I prefer composition with multiple figures or background and other things. In the most modern among them is O.V. Vijayan. his cartoon, he used as a beautiful composition with additional shades
Yes.
and even
Black and white.
All are black and white. But R.K. Lakshman made color.
R.K. Lakshman, you said it. He has a fantastic composition.
Yes.
He places his common man in such a way that
I used to tell theatre students, if you want to make a character of a different person, study cartoon of R.K. Lakshman.
yeah.
Because if it's a general or in a cartoon or a stenographer or a rickshaw puller, you can actually see how he used the character.
A character. Yeah.
The characterization of this, immediately you can say who is actually policemen or bureaucrats or something, and or actors, actresses. You can see the character. You need to see. We can visualize what is actually the personality of these big characters.
And you had been associated with many other cartoonists also. Any other Shankar Pillai, you never met him.
I never met.
And Abu Abram, Ajit Nainan. Kerala has a highest number of cartoonists.
Yeah. Yes.
Then who is your favorite cartoonist? Whether you follow any cartooning, whether you are not attached with the politics of the country.
I am not interested in politics.
And you had been to Europe also. Whether you have seen any difference between European cartoons and this ones, Indian?
I would. There are some difference, but Indian cartoonists maintain the Indian characteristic in their cartoon. It's genuine because they are from India. But other than that, I didn't make any study comparison between India and foreign cartoons. But there are some very good. See, there are two things. Some cartoons can depict the idea without a crutch of words.
Wordless cartoons.
Wordless cartoons.
Mum cartoons.
And I prefer that.
It is globally you can
some cartoons need the explanation. R.K. Lakshman's cartoons always used words. There is a statement because it is our context is actually of that time. It is related to the history of the context of that particular period or day. So, if you really study a chronology of made self-portrait in cartoon.
Lakshman and
Mario
Miranda. No, Lakshman also did it. You never tried cartooning?
No.
But you used to see. Do you see some people are only caricaturists?
Yes.
They will draw it. And some people, this is a basic soul of cartooning, actually cartooning. Do you see some people are exclusively they are caricaturists? Do you see any David Levine, some of the caricaturists, whether you are recognized in Europe, anybody? No.
No, I don't remember. I don't actually recall that. But I am quite familiar that way. Some one is a narrative, another is a specific idea, only one person, one character, single cartoon. That we don't have.
The comic strips, you can see several boxes. It is a storyboard. That needs a composition, which angle, Amara Chitrakatha, where Anantapai used to make it a lot of illustrations, comic strips. Do you see the comic strips of abroad, Donald, and of India, this Pran? Do you see any difference between these?
No, Indian cartoons have very high standard, compared to the world cartoons, other cartoonists. I won't say that one nation is exceptional or the. See, there is one difference. Illustration is different from cartoon.
Cartoon, yeah.
Many illustrations of this Chandabama book and
Shankar, all this.
there are illustrations. They are not cartoons.
Yeah.
Even recently, Hindu published a book on illustrations by somebody, and but they are entirely different, more influenced by the Tamil films.
Yeah.
But cartoon is another sense of humor. Very often we used to think about in my own language, Malayalam, there was a Kunjan Nambiar, a poet, great poet who lived about 200 years ago. And his poems, if he were alive now, probably he would have been an excellent cartoonist. I always thought of it.
Kerala has a cartoon academy by name.
Yes.
But whether you see a need of academy for only for cartooning?
You see, without...
Because it is a combination of several things. Humor, journalism, art, so many things are involved in that one.
You see, I don't know if you need an organization to flourish cartooning, but it is, the administration will take more energy and leave the cartoon freedom without commitment. The worst danger for any creative person is a preoccupation.
The obligation from government also.
Personal obligation or preoccupation with personal need, family need, or official need, or family society need. And all this will be a distraction. Whether all the state need a cartoon academy, I don't know.
All over world, India, whether you read...
But if you take statistics, Kerala has produced more number of cartoonists in India than any other state.
There is
Kerala, there is a cartoonist called Ramu. He's also later become a
filmmaker.
This
Aravindan.
This is Aravindan's book. See.
This is graphic novel, I think.
Yes,
graphic novel.
Not novel. It's a weekly cartoon. But more or less, it is.
Bobanam and Molium TV. This is a famous comic strip of Malayalam Manorama. Then he fought who is the copyright holder, at least judged by court.
This book was given to me by Aravindan's son.
Okay. You collect these books also. And you are 88. What is the secret of your health?
Three things one need. Exercise.
You daily weight.
And good food and good sleep.
Good sleep.
That's important.
You had been to
diet control also.
You had been to in Bangalore for more than 40 years.
50 years.
50 years.
Oh, yeah.
But you can't.
Years.
But you can understand Kannada.
I can understand Kannada.
But cannot speak.
I never had. See, my medium of expression is painting and sculpture.
There is no need.
And
you can read Kannada.
I can read.
You can read.
The difference is actually my creative work does not need a translation.
Globally, you can reach.
It is, for example, the characters. Why do you want to explain about characters in Kannada or any other language? It is, it's evident. Or the weaver bird nest. It is evident. I don't need explanation.
T.G.S. George, you know, personal T.G.S. George.
Yes, I know him, and he wrote a foreword to my book in Malayalam.
You also was there in Bangalore.
Yes.
You also not speaking Kannada, I think.
I have respect for all languages. And, I have many writers, friends.
You can read, you can write also Kannada, no?
Not so much.
But you can understand.
Not sufficient.
You have a close association with the greatest work, Kota Shivarama Karanta,
Yes.
Kushi Haridas Bhatta. You used to have a research of Kola, Bhuta Kola
Yeah.
in this one. Visited every places in South Canara,
Yes.
Tayam, all these things. And your earlier Bangalore and current Bangalore, do you see any difference?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Bangalore has improved or not improved. It is ended with a disaster, a traffic problem, planning, water scarcity, and I mean, like I don't know where it is going to lead. I should have always visualized they should have planned, or the government or decision makers connecting Bangalore and Mysore, that stretch, an extended township, so Bangalore would not have suffered so much.
It's unplanned. It has grown much above all this.
I came to Bangalore as a teenager when I was a high school student because my uncle was living here, and at that time, it is entirely different.
Yeah. You are good at mathematics at earlier stage, and you worked for railways. Afterwards, Panikara saw your works. From then, you are not a salary-oriented person. How is your life?
A lot of commissioned work came to me, and I was working hard because of not only painting, sculpture, photography, enameling. All this have helped me engage myself. I have been working very hard.
What is your advice to the cartoonists? Anything?
Cartoonists, they should have a general knowledge and world view and familiarize with what is happening in the other part of the world. And improve their composition and improve their technique.
Okay. Whether this latest AI, artificial intelligence, whether it give a new dimension to the artwork, including cartooning, do you see?
No. Cartoon is another category, another subject. You can't compare cartoon and a sculptor. Or there are some sculptors in Germany, I forgot the name, but the sculpture is like a cartoon.
Cartoon, humor is within whatever you.
Humor and a cartoon can make a fantastic comment on socio-political situations. I had excellent association with the RRC, Regional Resource Center for Performing Arts
in MGM College,
in Udupi. And its founder director, Haridas Bhatt, and he used to invite me often for conferences and other discussions, and I was their official photographer for a couple of sessions, and through Haridas Bhatt I met Shivaram Karant, and we became very close because we had many common interests.
And I saw your book with K.K. Habbar also.
I know, I am really touched. When I got Nehru Fellowship, he is the first person to tell me that I was getting it. Before they announced, before Nehru Foundation announced the result, he told me this when I met him in Rome, when a group of Yachagana came to Italy, or went to Italy, then I met him there, he was with me, and he said I was
K.K. Habbar. Who? K.K. Habbar?
No, Shivaram Karant. K.K. Habbar is another person very close to me. And
this Shivaram Karant has informed that you got that Nehru Fellowship.
Before it was announced.
He has a collection.
Because he reviewed my application.
You are Thayyam, you have studied a lot. Kannur and Southern Bhuta Kola. You have seen Kantara also, you are told.
You know, the first article ever written in English, a comparative study of Theyyam and Bhuda, was written by me.
Okay.
And it was published in Marg magazine in 1982.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.